time for Carter and Noma to go.
They've been plotting against me. With our business.
Tariq, you'll have to take out Carter.
I'm tired of those motherfuckers thinking they can stand against me.
What you gonna do now, Tariq?
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power, Book 2 Ghost, and this one right here is the episode 9, Final Predictions. Now, as y'all know, in the final predictions and stuff, pretty much I just gather all the exclusive clips and photos, even though this time they didn't give us no exclusive clips. So that's how you know, y'all, this episode is about to be explosive. It's about to be a really intense, good, bloody episode. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get real this episode because they didn't give us not one exclusive clip. Not one. That's crazy. They probably getting tired of ugly ass niggas like me. We're like, nah, man, we can't get them ugly ass niggas too many clues. The ugly ass niggas. That ugly ass nigga TV been predicting down to everything we don't came out with. We ain't gonna help his ugly ass out to this time. So they ain't give us nothing, y'all. But no worries. I still got something cooking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna freestyle. You feel me? I don't need no clips. I'm just gonna gather what we got, what has happened, the photos we got, and put that shit together and see can I connect something. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I got the episode 9 synopsis up. You know, the name of this episode is Married to the Game. And it reads, a union that should bring the Tejadas and Noma together couldn't appear to be further apart. Tariq and Monet are sent on a seemingly simple mission. They find it to be much more than meets the eye. So we already know that the mission that they're going to be on is going to be basically it's going to be a plot between Tariq, Monet, and Davis. And I believe also that Drew and Diana is probably going to be in on it as well. So it's going to be them, right? In order to save the family. They don't want Kane to end up marrying her because they feel like it's going to end up ultimately possibly getting them killed or, you know, just having a miserable life in general. So I'm pretty sure, if not anyone else, Monet definitely don't want him to marry her. So, they came together and came up with a plan to ultimately execute Noma and, of course, ugly ass Don Carter. So let me go ahead and get into how I think this will unfold. So we start things off. In my opinion, I think they're going to absolutely need Nico to make a lot of this thing move. So with Nico, his job is going to be the middleman, right? He knows Don Carter the best of all of the people, you know, on Power thus far. At least as far as we know, right? So it's going to be his job because I think I'm still going to stick with my original theory and prediction that in order to ultimately take down Don Carter, they are going to need the help of Congressman Rashad Tate. And I'm going to stick with it. So it's going to be their job to try and convince Tate that Carter is dirty and to help them take him down. So who else can help expose Carter other than Nico? No one. So if they get Nico on his side and he tells Rashad what happens, but he asks for full immunity, then he can go free with this. So that is the first step. First step, get Nico on his side, and then Nico has a meeting with Rashad, right? Then, of course, we seen in the trailer of Davis telling Tariq that you're gonna have to take out Carter. So we know that Tariq is gonna be assigned on Carter. So that makes me believe that the rest of the Tejadas is gonna be focusing on Noma, right? So, and possibly maybe even Drew is in on the Carter situation too. But I ultimately believe, I think he's gonna be focused on he's gonna be on Noma too. So the rest of them is gonna be on Noma. And you see this ugly ass nigga here with Davis, right? I believe Davis is going to be working from the inside with Noma as well, because he believes that Noma still trusts him, correct? Because he did help save her from getting busted by the feds. So I believe this ugly ass nigga right here is just one of Noma's bodyguards. And it looks like this ugly ass nigga trying to tell Davis nobody can get through without the clear from Noma. And Davis gonna be like, man, you don't get your little ugly ass out of my way. He be like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Davis gonna knock his ugly ass out. Watch, y'all. I'm predicting that. He gonna knock his little ugly ass out. Next, we get to your boy Drew, and he's gonna be putting in work too, you know what I'm saying? I think what it all gonna be doing is behind the scenes, the Tejadas are going to be basically taking down Noma's operation before the wedding. So about time the wedding is getting ready to take place, they'll have everything in position, and they plan on maybe even, taking Noma out right there. Even if Kane does successfully get married to her, they're like, you're not going to be a wife. You're not going to be a husband to this B. That's what I feel like they're saying. So I'm not exactly sure who this could possibly be that Drew has the gun on, but I will predict that it's someone belonging to Noma's organization. Anyway, next we get to the same thing, pretty much the same thing with Monet. She caught one of them little glad niggas slipping, and she probably is gonna try to extract some information from him. Judging by her just putting the gun on him slowly like that, I can see her don't move. If you give me what I need, this won't, this can end, this can end good for you. If not, your little glass out of here. That's how I feel like she's doing there. And next, the next big piece that Tariq is gonna need to get his plan really moving in motion, because Don Carter is hell, right? So keep in mind that Tejadas and Davis is on Noma, so it's gonna be Effie, Tariq, and Braden on the glad Don Carter. At least it's supposed to be. So obviously Effie and Tariq aren't on good terms. So Tariq gonna run some game and be like, look, I know we ain't been saying things eye to eye and stuff like that, but this is something that can benefit both of us. You trying to get out the game. I need Carter out and Noma out my back. So, more so Carter. He's trying to get rid of Carter. Noma's not really a problem for him because she's the plug. But, he's like, look, I can help you get out of the game if you just help me take down the glad Don Carter. So we know what kind of, robotic skills that Effie possesses. So that could be very useful for him. So he end up talking, they get emotional, and boom, boom, bang, bang. My boy Smash, get her on the team, and boom. Now he got her working at the church. And she ain't being the usher. She over there setting something up. I don't know exactly what it is. But hey, she bugging it, or she she doing something to try to catch get some, maybe possibly extract some more information to give the Tate, to let them know that little glad nigga dirty. But either way, we know she's doing something shady to catch the glad Don Carter slipping. Now, as far as Braden, you see he ugly as hell in the background. I don't know what he doing. That man gotta be high as hell. He gotta be. Like, what is he doing? Counting sheets? Come on, we glad nigga. But yeah, next, you got your boy Davis. He's scrapped up now. So I'm thinking that he may have gotten some information that kind of lets him know that he ain't as safe as he may have thought he was. So he has to get locked and loaded, right? And it wouldn't surprise me if Noma has summoned him again. Like, let's say he left or something like that, and then Noma gives him a call or texts him and say, hey, can you come through? Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, next, we get to your boy Ugly Don Carter. And thanks to the intel that Tariq has received from Nico, he catches this little ugly nigga going up into the church. And he's getting ready to make his confessions to the priest. And boom, of course, your boy Tariq St. Patrick catches him slipping, like, what's up with the ugly nigga? And then, of course, he ultimately captures him and takes him away. Next, you got ugly Kane. And it looks like Monet is very, very emotional right here. I can see her saying, Kane, are you sure you want to do this? Like, marrying that B? Come on, I taught you better than this. And you know, she gonna be saying something in that nature, I guarantee y'all. And you see Diana, she over there just listening. She might get more information that she can snitch on when they get to that damn dinner table. She ready to snitch at the dinner table. But anyway, though, that's what's going on here in my opinion. And then Kane, of course, is going to tell her mom, I know what I'm doing. I'm marrying Noma. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, next, I think after Monet's failed attempt, Effie might give it a try herself and let her know, hey, that little glad nigga killed her own husband and father of her daughter. She is a savage. You sure you want to do this and get involved with this little glad nigga? And Kane is gonna take that in. He was like, damn, I ain't know she did that. She ugly hell. But you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna go through with it because, you know, even if he, imagine him trying to tell her no at the last minute. Noma would kill him. So pretty much he can't back out of it yet. He can't back out of it now. So it is what it is. But anyways, next we get to the wedding, right? You know, all the family and guests and stuff is sitting. And as we can see, your girl Janet is back in action. So she's came back from Atlanta to attend Kane's wedding. And pretty much I think it's just a guy, and you know, probably they just having a little ceremony, a couple of ugly ass niggas singing or whatever. Nothing too much going on. Next, you get to your girl Noma. And I think here she may be figuring out that it's possible that the Tejadas are plotting against her. Because I believe when we hear in the trailer where she say they've been plotting against me, effing with our effing business. And I believe this guy here that's possibly in the photo with her may be her brother that Anya was talking about she goes to visit in Nigeria. So keep an eye out for this little glad nigga as well. Anyways, next we get on to, looks like, I would say this is probably, obviously a dinner scene. What I am curious of, is this before or after the wedding? Not exactly sure, and I'm pretty sure some of my stuff is out of order, but you know, I haven't seen the episode, so I can't exactly put it in the right order. But one thing for sure is Diana running her goddamn mouth. You know that. Look at her. Just look at her. Running her goddamn mouth. Look at Kane's face. He like, oh, man. He looking over like, man, Noma, let it go, man. She don't know what she's talking about. Noma looking at her like, bro, when nobody else up in that room, she'll pull that little knife out that she got and go at her. Because you can tell she's saying something to Anya that she shouldn't be saying, and Noma does not like it. Anyways, next, we go ahead and get to your boy, Braden and Effie again. And I don't know, I feel like they on some kind of private mission. Maybe this is when they was on their way to their church or whatever. Not exactly sure. But one thing I am going to say about Braden is that I think he is absolutely going to have a conflict with Elle. I think she's going to be a problem because she's not going to be able to keep her mouth closed, and she may be potentially snitching on Braden about the drug operation and the death of her connect, Steve. Anyways, next, like I said, I'm pretty sure this stuff is out of order, but hey, we get to your boy Davis, and it looks like he is at a warehouse. Now, he could be, and I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. This could very much be the last scene of your boy Davis McLean, because I think it's possible he may get ambushed by Noma and not see it coming, because she's going to act like everything's all good. I think he's going to kind of be, a little suspicious of it and aware, but he just may not possibly make it out. Next, we go ahead and get to your girl, Anya. And, I feel like this is her after whatever Diana spilled at the table, and she's really thinking things over now. She's like, hold on. I know my mama's here now. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And she is starting to plot. And I think she's really starting to reconsider everything that she knew about her mom. Now, next I think we're getting to what's probably is the bachelor's party. And as you can see, we have your boy Little Dirt in the cast. And I already kind of touched on this on a live before, and I think I did a video on it as well, that I believe Lil Durk will probably be the connection that helps bring in CBI, because I do think they're going to do a crossover. Maybe not on Ghost, but I do believe Ghost characters will cross over to Force. And Lil Durk will be that connection to them. So, he's probably some kind of relative to Kane, and he came there for his his wedding, and they're gonna eventually do business together. But I think I possibly could see Lil Durk be taken out. Like, he ended up getting caught in the crossfire of all this BS is about to go ahead and take place. Could be wrong, but hey, that's how I possibly see it. Next, you got the three siblings, and it looks like they're having a good time. And they're talking over, having a good time. And I think what could potentially happen here, because happy times always get spoiled by some BS. And the BS that I think could happen is that Kane finds out that Drew has been secretly working against him to stop the wedding, and maybe even still working with Carter. And if that is the case, I can see very scary hours coming for your boy Drew. But anyways, next, you go ahead and get to your boy Braden. And I think this is when he's possibly gonna have to deal with his girl Elle. Because I think she's gonna be a major problem. She's an addict. She's not thinking straight. And it seems to me that she's gonna be a snitch. So if that's the case, Braden is gonna have to take on his own mission and ultimately put down possibly the love of his life. So that's literally gonna send him to, I don't even know, but I know he gonna be a glad nigga after that. So could we see the last of Braden, because he may end up going to jail after this incident, or possibly for the death of Steve, or he may even have a overdose situation because he gets so depressed that he starts to take coke like crazy. But anyways, now next we go ahead and get to your boy Don Carter. He has been captured. He ugly as hell, wherever the hell he at. And now he's with Tariq, and he's asking him, so what's next, ugly ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? You might think you got the leverage here, but guess what? I still get the last laugh because I got someone that has eyes on your family right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think Lil Glad might have some leverage because he got somebody with eyes on Tariq's family. But not being able to get out of that and not caring, I think he had a promise that, I believe Tariq had a promise that he had to keep. Now that promise is none other than delivering Detective Don Carter to Rashad Tate for the death of his brother Kamal Tate. Now I believe right there, your boy Tate is going to take out Carter. Anyways, next we get to your little glad Russians. They are wrecking the party. So the wedding's over, they little glads coming through, and the thing I've been trying to figure out is whose side are they on? Did Effie bring them in, or are they potentially working for Noma? That is the big question. Are they here to kill Effie, or are they here to take out the Tejadas? Keep in mind though, it won't be hard for Noma to flip the Russians because they don't like the Tejadas anyway. So with that information, she can tell the information with working with Carter. Carter can tell Noma that it was Monet who put them on the Russians. So the Russians will want revenge on Monet, right? So if that is the case, the Russians will come through wanting blood for, you know what I'm saying, wanting blood for the Russians. What the hell? My bad, y'all. Look glad alerts. Excuse me, somebody got one of them ugly Amber alerts. But anyways, the little ugly, like I was saying, little ugly Russians might be they might be there because Noma summoned them and told them that you can get your revenge on the Tejadas, right? So next though, like I said, I believe that it is very much possible that Ugly Don Carter may have tried to finesse Tariq and tell them that, your mother, I already got somebody that's taking her out or whatever. Some kind of dirt. Cause I'm still trying to figure out why this nigga filling this car with this gasoline. Now I know Takara, you said this could be someone's car else that's at the wedding. And you could be right. But either way, I'm going to go with is Monet's car. And with that being said, he could be filling it up with gasoline because he thinks that his mother, Tasha, is now gone. And the Tejadas were planning on leaving in that car. But I think something could happen that maybe only Auntie Janet gets in the car to leave, and she ultimately takes the explosion, right? And that's gonna suck because, like I always said, the innocent is always the one that dies in these type of situations. Anyways, next with Tasha, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that she's gonna live, but it may be an attempt on her life. And if that is the case, remember I did a video earlier about it that possibly they have your boy 2-Bit returns and he saves the day. I'm not exactly sure and saying that that's going to happen, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in there with the possibility because I could see it happening. Like I said, this one is a lot more challenging to predict because they look glad they didn't want to give us no clips. But anyways, next and the last scene. I think that it is possible that Kane decides enough is enough with Drew after he has been secretly working to tear down his wedding and maybe even kill his bride and messing up his dream. So he ultimately takes down his brother like Cain did Abel. So pretty much that's all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. I mean, I got an hour left before the show comes, so I'm going to try my best to hurry up and release this. Won't have much time for most of y'all to look at it, but oh well. At least I can say I got it out. You know what I'm saying? Glad things. But yeah, for the ones that do get to look at it, definitely let me know what y'all thinking up in these comments, or if you just look at it a little later. Let me know what you're thinking up in these comments and stuff like that about my predictions. Make some of your own if you haven't seen it yet. By about time this video is out. And yes, like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your friends. But until the next video, I'm out.